Welcome to the Mommy Therapist. We're ready for you.
I'm Kristi.
And I'm Sasha.
We are moms who are also therapists to moms.
And we are passionate about supporting all moms through motherhood transitions, challenges, and beyond.
And we're so happy that you're here today. This is episode 19.
Thank you for listening to our last episode where we talked about mindfulness and the power of being present.
I was so happy to have Savannah with us. I think she was just amazing.
She was so much fun. And the sourdough bread, it was devoured at my house. I had to fight people off from it. And I even asked her if she would get together with me and teach me how to make it.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also loved it. It inspired us to make soup that night. So I got all the stuff together to make soup and realized I just needed some broth. So I ran to the store and got some broth and some other things.
Yeah.
And didn't realize that I had accidentally picked up spicy chicken broth.
Uh-oh.
So I'm making potato cheese soup. And I'm taste testing it. And I'm like, why is it spicy? I put salt and pepper and garlic in here. And it was the broth.
Aww.
So
I bet it was good for you guys. Do you not like spicy?
It was a little too much.
Just
the flavor profile when you're expecting one thing and it's not,
yes,
right?
I hate that. Yeah.
But it was still good. Then the bread was delicious. So thank you, Savannah, for being on the podcast.
Savannah. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, Kristi, you're first to check in today. Tell us how you're doing.
Yes, wonderful. So mentally, I'm still just kind of thinking all about summer. We have a big whiteboard calendar in our front room that I fill out every month, and just filling it out, I was like, oh my gosh, there are things every single day.
Oh man.
Of either activities or camps, or we're visiting family or family's visiting us. And it's just all of the things. So my affirmation today will go a little bit along with that. Of just the overwhelm of all the things. Emotionally, I'm feeling kind of low energy, but not in a sad way. Okay. I don't know what that would be. I'm here, but I'm also just kind of what's the opposite of energized?
My brain just went to depressed, but I don't think that's what you're feeling.
No, I'm not depressed. I'm just kind of blah.
Yeah.
Just kind of
meh.
I'm
meh from the meh emoji.
I'm meh.
From the emoji movie, I guess. Yeah.
I'm a little meh today.
I like
almost a little bit disconnected, a little bit empty, but not in a sad way, just in a, I need to rest and eat and
today's just not your day.
Do something to make me feel better.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Physically, I have a little bit of a headache, and I kind of mentioned earlier, I don't think I'm sleeping super soundly. I've been having some weird dreams and kind of disrupted sleep. And so I've been trying to manage my caffeine intake to see if that helps. And it has, but the last 2 days, I had a little bit. And so maybe that's just all it is.
Maybe that is it. I mean, on Monday, I know I didn't sleep well Sunday night, and Monday I was off. Right. I was way off. I was spiraling a lot.
It's crazy how much our sleep affects our moods. And then
so
our moods
good,
affects our behaviors.
Well, yes. And then I wasn't eating. And then, it was just all the things. And then it was just a cluster of different intrusive thoughts that I was managing throughout the day, but then there was just one that stuck. And I was like, hey, I'm out. See ya.
Yeah.
I'm gone. So
I'm assuming it also, maybe my sleep is being affected by where I am in my cycle. And so that's always something to consider.
I think that's true too.
Oh, being a woman, man.
That's hard.
It's hard.
Hormones. Hormones are so fun.
Oh, yeah. Socially, this past weekend, I went and spent some more time with my mama. And that was really good to see her and check in. And then we also picked up car seats from her house because she has extra car seats for my kids to give to my mother-in-law so she can take the kids around and do fun things. They're going to the rec center to go swimming today.
That's fun. As Marco Poloing you last night, it sounded like you were at the pool.
Oh, I was actually at tumbling class.
Oh, it sounded echoey. So
yeah,
I guess it could be both. But
watching my daughter do her tumbling. And then coming up, we have a lot of stuff going on this coming month socially that I'm just so excited for. Oh, and then on Tuesday, I got to go and be a guest on my husband's podcast again.
Oh, fun already.
I don't know if I've ever plugged it, but I'm gonna. He has an amazing, fun pop culture podcast called Bacon Sale.
Yes, it's very fun.
Bacon for Sale. It's actually a mix of Kevin Bacon and Kate Beckinsale's name because they're very movie, music, food, TV podcast. But I got to go be a guest and we talked about beautiful women.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, it was a little shallow. It was called the Woman Crush Wednesday, but I feel like they invited me on it to keep them grounded because they're like 3 grown men can't just talk about women,
beautiful women. I gotta like
being weird.
keep you here. I like that though. That's fun.
It was fun. And spoiler alert: all the women that my husband and I chose for our categories were all over the age of 45.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, I'm hearing this whole thing about like cougar puberty being more attractive for some reason. So I don't know.
It better be.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and then for self-care, I've been trying to give myself some time either in the mornings or in the evenings to just like go outside and water my plants and listen to the birds and kind of have a mindful moment. Thank you, Savannah. Yes. Of just being present and being like, this is where we are today. And
I love that.
Connecting a little bit with some of those like sensory things of either dawn or dusk and the smell of like plants and dirt when it's wet. Something about that is so soothing. So yes, that's my self-care.
I love it.
How about you, Sasha?
Well, mentally, I'm thinking about many, many things. Today is my kid's last day of school, including my baby, it's her last day of daycare. So she's
big transition.
Yeah, she's going to go to kindergarten next year. And then I have Kay's clap out today for 6th grade.
Oh, the clap out.
I'm already ready to cry.
We all bawled.
I know, right? I'm already ready to cry. It's fine. And I already embarrassed them this morning at drop off. So we're okay.
Wonderful.
We're all right. Yeah. That's what we do. So I'm thinking about that. And then I'm also thinking about something that maybe nobody else is going to be excited about, but I'm super excited. My boys are coming back to Utah.
Your boys? Your band?
My band.
Your
Yes.
band.
I was so excited when I found out. I immediately texted P and she was like, what? She was so excited. And so I've been blasting their music. I'm sporting their gear today.
Their swag.
Yes. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited. And I did actually message them and ask if we could like put one of their songs as an outro. And they were like, I think that invades copyright. And I was like, okay, so what can I do? What can I do? Because I want to name you. So the band's name is Rains. We talked about this in our Mother's Day episode, Raynes. And I just love that, like, their lyrics are very cathartic. They're very
like poetic.
They're
meaningful.
very poetic, yes. And there's a lot in there that's about like relationships and stuff like that, but there's also mental health related stuff.
Oh, cool.
So I'm allowed to say a couple of names of songs, and that's about it. So Lemon Drop is really about it's Jay's favorite, and it's really about sucking on a lemon drop until the sour goes away. You know, so like dealing with the hard stuff in life until the sour goes away because the sweet's coming.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then Cast the Bronze is a very big favorite, which is what I'm wearing today. And that one's really about just being yourself, being who you are, and not worrying about what other people think. And it's beautiful. And the way they word things, like I really can't pick a favorite song. I can't, but
yeah. Where are they from?
They're all over the place. The lead singer is British.
Oh, okay.
Now lives in the U.S., I believe, but they're all over the U.S.
They don't like live in a certain place?
No, they get together. They've recorded like virtually over the pandemic. They did. And they have, they get together when they can, and they've been on tour this year, and now they're coming back to Utah.
That's really cool. When will they be in Utah?
October 21st.
October 21st.
Yes.
Amazing.
Please look them up. They're wonderful. Tickets are very cheap. It's not an expensive thing. They keep it that way on purpose, I think, so that people can come. But they're amazing. They're on Spotify. You can find music videos on YouTube. So
cool.
Wonderful. I'm very excited. So I just have to say it. So it's mentally. So emotionally, you're going to like this. I thought of this word on the way here. Ready? I feel attuned.
That's an amazing word.
It's like
that's like
present.
Yeah.
And like focused on me. Oh, yes. Yeah. And I haven't felt that way in a while. So I'm like, yeah.
That's a great word, Sasha.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. I was excited because I really suck at that part. Physically, I feel great. I was telling Kristi earlier, I want to talk more about this after I talk to my doctor, but I've found a new thing that helps my stomach in the morning so I can actually eat breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not feeling like low energy in the morning, which has been great. Self-care and self-compassion. I took a bath yesterday.
Oh.
I cut out on dinner with my family and took a bath and read my book. It was beautiful. But my sister also called me and she's like, hey, I finished the book that we're reading. Are you done yet? And I'm like, no. Okay. I have to put more time into it.
Mm-hmm.
So socially, I've got K-pop Demon Hunters party on Saturday.
Oh yeah. You're doing your own now, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to have 9 children and 2 dogs that are attending.
2 dogs?
Jay wanted to
Please tell me they're dressing up like Derpy. Are we dressing them like giant blue tigers?
Well, actually, Kay wants to be that one. So, yeah. So, yeah, Jay wanted to invite my brother's dog over.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kay's people, her parents are going to be out of town. And so they were just going to have somebody there and watching the dog and all of that. And just somebody popping in because their oldest is perfectly capable of watching children. But I was like, why don't they just sleep over? Like, just bring them over. If they're just going to be home alone, like, just let them come over and sleep over. And they're like, oh, but then who's going to take care of the dog? And I'm like, well,
bring the dog.
Bring the dog, because guess what? We miss having a dog in the house. So
you're going to have a huge party.
I know.
How are you freaking out about it?
I'm actually not. Derek was
Really?
like, Derek's going fishing that day. And he was like, you're crazy. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm actually excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. So
you just got to lean into your inner teenage girlhood.
Whatever.
Right?
It's the last day of school party, right? It's fine. It'll be fun. Yeah.
So you're going to watch the movie and do a sing along, and what else? Anything else?
Well,
themed
we have snacks.
Themed costumes.
Yes, they're dressing up. I'm going to be Zoe.
Love it.
Yep. So, yeah.
Amazing. That sounds amazing to me.
It's going to be fun. Kristi, it looks like you're on processing for us today.
Yes. Okay. So something that's been on my mind lately, specifically for moms as summer comes up, I think a lot of us have a moment of, oh, I need to start wearing more revealing clothing, less clothing, swimsuits, like I'm going to go to the pool with my kids. And I think it can sometimes bring up some discomfort we may have in our bodies. There is these huge expectations and standards of beauty and size that are so prevalent in our society for women and even for moms, right? This idea that we are supposed to bounce back after having a baby. We're supposed to return to what we looked like before, which, spoiler alert, is not possible, let alone easy. Now with, all of the weight loss medications that are out there that people are using, it's almost like, well, now there's no excuse, right? Yeah. And it's just like, this has just been on my mind, both with me and my clients and my social media feed, of just how to feel comfortable in your body the way it is, how to just be and not be consistently obsessed with how I'm looking or what other people are thinking about me, because you're allowed to just be, right?
Right.
And your body is worthy and beautiful, whatever it looks like in whatever phase you're in, whether you are young and you have, tight skin and you've got all of, the beauty markers that everyone thinks you need to have, or whether you're in pregnancy or you're in postpartum or you're in perimenopause or whatever it is. Yeah. You've had 3 babies. You're allowed to look like you've had 3 babies. Yeah. And you were also allowed to wear a swimming suit at the pool.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. And it's like, sometimes we think those things cancel each other out. Yeah. And they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
There's an amazing local therapist. I don't know if you follow her. Her name is Jessica Thompson, and she has an Instagram. Her brand is Intuitive Wellness, and it's all about loving and accepting your postpartum bodies. And it's okay to feed yourself, and it's okay to rest, and we don't need to look any certain way to have value and worth. And it's incredible, and I'm hoping maybe we can have her as a guest sometime.
Oh, that'd be great.
But it's just been on my mind lately as I'm working through my own issues with my body and with my clients with theirs, and trying to find ways to accept and love and feel comfortable in your body the way it's at.
For sure.
One thing that I think is important is the clothing that you choose to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I think based on how revealing or how tight your clothes are, that will greatly increase your discomfort.
Yeah.
So dress comfortably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wear clothes that are maybe even a size too big so that they are a little bit looser. They're not quite as tight, because actually, if you wear clothes that are the right size, you look smaller or you look more proportionate.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also are more comfortable. Like when things aren't like, I never wear pants with like a button and a zipper to work, because I know I'm going to be sitting all day, and that makes your belly pudge out, and that is okay. That's my life. So I wear stretchy pants, and I've started to add some like stretchy skirts to my wardrobe this week, and like was doing like fashion shows for my husband and my mother-in-law. Like, I ordered these things. What do you think? Can I wear these at work? Can these be comfortable? So I'm not just living in yoga pants, which I have for the last 3 years, and unashamedly.
Right. Do you know what Derek would say to that?
What?
Don't ask me. I don't care. I don't care what you wear.
But I need like some validation, right? Because like I'm in my clothes. So like I kind of like doing this thing when I try on clothes of, I don't look in the mirror first. I put them on and I just say, is this comfortable?
How does this feel?
Does it feel like it's pulling? Does it feel like it's holding me weird? Does it feel like it's sitting funny? Yeah. Like, am I comfortable without even knowing what I look like?
You know, I think Savannah's actually a really good example of this, because she wears these like outfits that almost look like yoga outfits, but they look so professional on her. Like, I love them. And they're baggy.
She wears very big, baggy, beautiful.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Clothes, yeah.
I was talking to my best friend about it actually the other day, because he was body doubling with me so that I would fold my laundry.
Great.
And so I was folding it, and I was like, I just have too many clothes. Like, I have so many clothes, and I have clothes from, I don't know if we've actually said this. I've had 2 weight loss surgeries. So I've lost 100 pounds twice in my life and had 4 babies. Wow. So things are saggy. Yeah. Right? Like, there's stuff around. And so I try not to worry about it, but like, I still have clothes from my last weight loss surgery 3 years ago. And I like that baggy clothes are coming back because it's more comfortable. Yeah. But I'm also kind of like, do I really need to hold on to this? You know?
Sure.
I think I may have the opposite issue where I still think of like, I still don't think I'm going to fit in between like a table and a chair that's close by. Like, I have to walk around it because I feel like I'm too big. I'm going to hit them with my belly or something, or the other end. Right. And so I still am a little self-conscious of that. And it's been 3 years. Like,
yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah. Is it weird seeing yourself in mirrors or in pictures sometimes? Are you expecting yourself to look different?
Yes, actually, there is a picture of me 100 pounds ago in my boss's office that runs through.
Oh, right.
Like, he's got that.
The smart photo frame.
Yeah. So there is a picture of me, and I'm in that office once a week. And so when it comes up, I'm like, whoa, it's weird.
It's like your past self.
Yeah. I don't. It's interesting because I never really cared back then, because I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just, Derek's the only one I'm trying to impress, and he's happy. So who cares, right?
Right.
And that's kind of still how I feel. But it's interesting how our bodies change and how our minds have to revolve around that. Does that make sense? Like, there was actually a requirement before my first weight loss surgery that I had to do a complete mental health evaluation. Like, all of those tests, that you do. I was there for 3 hours taking tests and talking to the psychiatrist. And it's because of that, the way your mind changes when your body changes like that. But we don't talk about that with motherhood and pregnancy.
No, but we really should. And just like, I wonder what kind of flexible thinking you have to let it be okay. Yeah. How your body is at every stage of that change, with your surgery, but then again with pregnancies and postpartums and even just womanhood.
Right.
Like, our bodies change as we age, and that's not a bad thing.
No.
But we've labeled it as bad or wrong. And there's this big, I don't know, trend right now or fad to just change your face.
Yeah.
Right? Like it is like it used to be more of a body thing, and now it's like everyone's tiny on GLP-1s, and now they're changing their faces to get rid of wrinkles, and no one looks like themselves anymore.
Or they're using AI to change their pictures.
Oh my gosh. And but then the message that we are getting is you're never going to be good enough.
Right.
What a horrible message.
It is a horrible message.
Right?
Let's talk a little bit about the patriarchy here, right? Because everybody's like, men get more attractive as they get older.
Oh yeah, the silver fox thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree with that. At
no,
least
that's
in my
natural.
life. Yeah.
But why isn't it a double?
Yeah. Why is it
a double standard?
I don't know.
I do think that women get beautiful as they age.
I do too.
Right?
I
And
think there's
especially
different
when they
things.
embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's bizarre. But I wanted to talk about a couple other things. So are you familiar with Ilona Maher?
No.
She is the really popular female rugby player
Okay.
that played in the Olympics a couple years ago. And she became really big on social media, and she was on Dancing with the Stars. And she kind of was putting out this new brand that like strong is beautiful, and that women don't have to look this certain way or fit into this certain box to be beautiful.
Right.
Like all of this is beautiful, and strength is beautiful, and all of these different things. And I saw a recent TikTok of hers where she said, "Hey, I heard you're feeling down because you're a few pounds heavier this week. But like, hey, didn't you go out with your friends last night? Didn't you had like a few extra drinks?
Fun?
Didn't you have like so much? Yeah, you guys were like laughing and catching up, but you ate a little more than you thought you were going to.
Yeah.
And last weekend you saw your family, right? There was like a big party or something, and your mom made your like favorite food or that cake. Oh, you had 2 pieces because it's just like it's so good, and you don't. Oh, but now you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
Because you're a few pounds heavier, and it was just kind of this idea of let's reframe that sometimes if you're feeling happy and doing wonderful things, why does it matter if you're a few pounds heavier?
I agree.
Like if you have balance in your life, ideally you feel good and that things kind of balance out. But I just think there's so much more room for grace and compassion and care instead of just judging ourselves constantly.
Right.
And like the mental toll of that too.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Right.
And the money that we spend on it, it's like,
right.
Let's just be us.
Yeah.
Just unmask, be who you are. And if people don't like it, they don't have to like it. Like they don't have to look at you in your swimsuit when you're on the beach. I noticed that when I was on a cruise about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
There were people there in scandalous swimsuits with bodies that are not what we would typically say are beautiful. And I was like, you go, girl. Like, you do what you want to do. And they were just having the time of their life. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Yeah. I came across another TikTok of this woman saying like day 2 of wearing clothes that make me feel uncomfortable, but doing it anyway. And she sat there and she was like, I'm not a thin girl, but I want to feel comfortable. And it was kind of like exposure therapy.
Yeah.
And she was in a very flattering, almost like loose fitting, like tankini sort of swimsuit top with like a little skirt, and it was so cute. And she just like she talked a little bit close to the camera, and then she backed up so you could see her, and she just bawled.
Oh,
she just said, I hate this and I'm so uncomfortable and I don't want to show my legs, but I have to. And she just cried, and it just touched me of like, gosh, why can't we just exist in the world without feeling like we're not enough or people are judging us? And it's just like, makes me angry.
Yeah. I have a confession to make. Do you remember when we went and sat at a coworker's hot tub?
Yes, we had a little girl party.
I wore my my swimsuit that covers me up more. That bugs me. Do you remember how it kept like filling up with water, and like it bugs me like crazy? I wore that one rather than my scandalous,
your comfortable one.
That actually looks really cute on me. Because I was afraid that these new friends were going to judge me. So I'd rather wear my silly mom one, right? So maybe we need to have another hot tub night.
Yeah.
And I'll wear my swimsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just, like the worry of close friends judging you along with strangers.
Yeah.
It's just makes me sad. How much do you think guys think about this?
Oh, they don't. I don't think they do.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
My husband shared an insight recently with me that touched me. So I kind of want to end with that, which is I didn't let myself go. I let myself be. Oh. And I thought that was beautiful. And that's something I think I'm trying to do more of. Just exist. You don't have to, by letting yourself eat and enjoy life and dress comfortably, you aren't offending anybody.
Right.
And there isn't some shame around it that, I stopped taking care of myself. Maybe actually you're starting to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But in different ways that are less about the number on a scale or the size of your pants.
Well, let's
and
talk
more about
are you healthy?
Being present,
Are you healthy?
I mean, not really.
But
besides my cholesterol levels and my iron levels, yes.
Yes. Okay. So we've got cholesterol and iron, and you know that, and so you can work on those things, and it doesn't matter what your weight is. I mean, that's what my my weight loss surgeon. Mm-hmm. She told me, she's like, women when they have babies, sometimes their hormones just make it really hard for you to lose weight, and she's like, you're very, very healthy. At that point, I was doing kickboxing 4 days a week, and I was following a dietitian's diet, and I still wasn't losing any weight. Mm-hmm. And everybody can tell you, oh, you're gaining muscle. And I'm like, okay, it's been a year and a half. Like something's got to give here. Right.
Yeah.
So so sometimes that's just how it goes, and it's okay. And as long as you have a safe person in your world who loves you and cares for you, whether that's your partner or a friend or something that you can lean on when you're not feeling secure, I think that's important. So I'm glad Zach said that to you.
I know. I thought it was really empowering
sweet
and compassionate. Mm-hmm. So if you needed to hear any of this today, just know that you have value and worth exactly as you are, and you're allowed to make changes if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay. Sasha, teach us. You're in education.
Okay, so I wanted to talk more about attachment. I know we spoke about this earlier on in an early episode, but I was doing research on it, wanting to kind of do more of a deep dive on it. And I was like, you know what? What's more important is to talk about some of the myths and thoughts that we have on it. Mm-hmm. And I think the biggest one is that you have to be perfect all the time, right? You always have to respond to your child appropriately. And I don't think that's fair for anyone. We all have to make mistakes, right? And one of the things that Krista and Amberly talk about in their parenting class is that if you don't make mistakes, it makes your kids think that they have to be perfect. Mm-hmm. So it actually brings on an anxious attachment rather than a secure attachment.
Okay.
So I don't remember fully if I gave this example when we talked about it before, but I'm going to give it again. Secure attachment looks like when you're a kid and you're playing tag and you have a safe place, right? So you've got this like spot that you can go to rest and relax and observe what's going on. But then how thrilling is it to then leave that safe spot and start running and almost get tagged again, right? Mm-hmm. That's what attachment is. And as a caregiver, so it's not necessarily a mother, a father, it's whatever caregiver, and they can attach to multiple people. They act as the safe space, right? Mm-hmm. So when I see a child go from mom and being clingy to mom when we're in group, because that's what we see, and then they look around for a little while and they decide, okay, I'm gonna go play, and then maybe they get a little bit nervous and so they come back, right? That is a secure attachment in my mind, whereas some people look at that as clingy and insecure. What are your thoughts?
No, I agree with you. I think having the safety, being able to explore and then come back to get comfort or validation or whatever it is, I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. I also kind of wanted to touch on, we had a listener ask for information on how childhood trauma affects us as mothers and adults. And I think attachment is a big part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that there is this view in society that attachment is fixed and it can't be changed. And I don't see that.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it's ever changing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So even if I have an insecure attachment with one of my parents, I can have a secure attachment with my children, and I can have a secure attachment with my partner, or I might not have a secure attachment with my partner. But that can change. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
With work and effort on both parts.
Right. And awareness.
Yes.
Right. Knowing what you're doing to foster that anxious attachment or avoid an attachment or disorganized, whatever it would be.
Right.
And being able to actively challenge it really intentionally.
Yeah.
And practice those secure attachment.
It's hard to give like a specific skill because like this is something that really needs to like be worked through in therapy, you know? But yeah, I think it's important to like just be aware of and notice that even if you are responding to your children like every single moment of every day, they're probably going to get overwhelmed and it could cause an insecure attachment, right?
Yeah.
So I guess what that looks like for me, I remember in a training that I did, they said responding appropriately to your child 50% of the time is enough to create a secure attachment. And appropriately to me, like I would be cooking dinner and baby would be crying. And so I would just start singing a song from the kitchen. Like, I'm here. That's it. I'm not coming over and picking you up because I'm in the middle of something right now. But I'm here and I will get to you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes.
I'll be there in a moment.
I remember because I was in school for my first two, right? So I learned to like type papers one-handedly while they're singing.
Same. I'm really good at typing one-handed.
Yes. And I remember reading my textbook to P out loud. And she thought it was hilarious. She thought I was just talking to her and telling her a funny story. And she would sit and laugh every now and then like, oh, yeah, Pavlov's dog. Yeah, that's funny. So, yeah. So I think there are different ways that we can interact with our kids and we don't necessarily have to respond immediately. You know?
I like that. I've really taken on the phrase, help yourself. Meaning when they're like, hey, Mom, can I do this? I go, yep, help yourself. Or can I have this snack? Yep, help yourself. Of like, I appreciate your checking in with me, but I'm not going to do it for you.
Right.
So help yourself immediately just says like, you have permission. You can do it.
You can do this.
And then if they need help, they need to say, well, can you help me?
Yes.
And say, well, I can get stuff out for you.
It's so frustrating because Jay's the baby, right? But she's going to be 6 in September. Like, she's not a baby.
Not incapable. Yeah.
No. And she's got everybody wrapped around her little finger. Like, she just, So people will tell her to do things or she'll ask people to do things and they're like, oh yeah, I can. I'm like, she can get her own bowl of cereal. It's okay.
She's okay. Oh, speaking of that, our affirmation of the day today. So thinking about like the summer calendar and how there are things to do every day. And I think I told you I made a spreadsheet of like where everybody is every weekday.
You're so wonderful.
Because that was overwhelming to me. But the way that I am surviving summer, the way that really helps my anxiety and my overwhelm is the affirmation, I can only be in one place at a time, which gives me a little bit of grace to say, we have like, say there's 6 things happening today.
Right.
But like right now, I'm doing the podcast. And then I'll be with my clients and I will focus with my clients. Yeah. And then I will go run the errands that I need to. And then I will pick up the kids from school. And then I will take E to karate. And during karate, I will run this errand. And then we will go home and we will eat. And then we'll manage the kids. And then we'll water the flowers. And then we'll do bedtime. And there's a million things to do.
Right.
And if I think about all of it right now and I'm carrying all of it, I will be overwhelmed and I won't be present with you. Right. So the idea of saying, I have all that to do. I know what I have to do. It's written down somewhere. And now I'm going to be present. I'm going to be in the one place that I can be, which is here.
I love that. I think that's what I've been trying to really work out with my work schedule and things like that the last couple of days is just sitting and being like, okay, when am I going to be with my kids? When am I going to work? When am I going to do podcast work? And Derek actually said this yesterday. It was kind of funny. He was like, I consider your podcast work self-care time. So if you need to take a couple of hours on the weekend for that, we're good. And I'm like, oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Which is true.
This is like a mix of both self-care and like a part-time job a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It is. I know.
But yeah, so be in one place at a time.
I love that. It's beautiful.
Thanks. Lightning round. What's your tip for us?
Okay. I'm really excited about this one. Okay. So I have been seeing a lot of research lately about how cuddling with a safe person. Okay. So that could be your kids. For me, it's my partner. Is very good for activating your parasympathetic nervous system, keeping you within your window of tolerance, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And all I've heard is that it releases dopamine. So the research was 10 minutes in the morning of cuddle time before everybody gets up and gets going, releases enough dopamine for the entire day. So like, we're talking like reducing medications, things like that. Right. So, but then the research I was doing the other day was it also releases oxytocin, which is a bonding hormone. Yep. Okay. So it keeps us together. And then dopamine, which is a pleasure and reward system. And then serotonin, which is mood regulation. So if 10 minutes in the morning of cuddling with your partner
gives you a hit of
all
of
that,
good things.
Right? I was like, what is that? And so I did ask Derek if he would have a conversation with me, so I could ask him some questions about what he's noticed, because we've noticed other benefits, and I think it's all related to those like hormone releases, right?
Yeah. Okay.
We've noticed benefits to our marriage, to my energy levels, to our relationship and our ability to be present with our children. So it's been interesting. So do you want me to play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel more connected to me when we make time for cuddling?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah? How so?
It just feels like we're operating more together rather than individually in the same space. We work together better. It seems like we're closer on the same wavelength when we have that snuggle time, because it doesn't feel like I'm doing my thing, you're doing your thing in the same space. We are doing it together.
Yes. So does cuddling give us a connection that we don't have to do verbally?
Connection, yes. Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
Connection. And what is the connection that you're seeing?
I know for you,
yeah,
it's a safe space.
Yes.
I'm your safe space. For me, it's more of a, I love you. I'm happy to be here with you. This is where I want to be.
And we don't have to talk.
And we don't have to talk.
Which is not happy for you.
That's my favorite. No, we don't have to speak.
We don't have to speak. Okay, what happens to our relationship when we intentionally make time for connection, even if it's only for just a few minutes? Because we've made a goal of only 10 minutes a day.
Yes. Well, just 10 minutes in the morning, because we were feeling disconnected.
Yes.
Because I would get up, get dressed, give you a kiss, leave for work. But set my alarm 10 minutes early. We snuggle for 10 minutes. Then I get up. I've noticed that your mood has been much more pleasant.
Yes.
And we don't argue as much. We don't have as many disagreements. It's an oxytocin boost before the day starts, even though you go back to sleep.
How do you think our children benefit from seeing affection and connection between you and I?
It creates a baseline map for what they are going to expect as a bare minimum out of a relationship.
Yeah.
If their future significant other is ignoring them, giving them the cold shoulder, stonewalling, not being nice, anything like that, like, this is BS. My dad doesn't do this. My dad is great. My mom is great. The way you're acting is childish and immature. No, thank you. Adios. See you later. I'm not putting up with that crap.
Okay. But I feel like it does change how we parent.
Well, it changes our attitudes for the day.
Yeah, that's true.
It puts us in a more positive place for the entire day.
Mm-hmm. Last question. What do you hope our children learn from being affectionate with each other? From us being affectionate
with each other.
Yes. What do you hope they learn?
So the last time you asked me questions, it was the bare minimum versus princess treatment.
Yes, we talked. Yeah, that was an Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is their bare minimum, their baseline. This is the minimum requirement for a relationship, is that you behave at least in this capacity. That's my hope, that they see the way that we interact with each other. That's the bare minimum.
I love that.
Move on to a relationship that is healthier, more positive, more inclusive, and someone that fits them better. If they're in a relationship with somebody that can't even meet that baseline, then they're just going to be like, nope, you're not good enough.
I like that. I think that's what I want my kids to learn.
Mm-hmm. The bar is not at 2, the bar is at 6 or 7. That's the bare minimum.
And then we have to work
and
to
then
get
you have
to a
to
10.
boost it to the 10.
We have to get there because it's we have to build it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. What are any thoughts?
It's interesting seeing it from his perspective, but I think he's absolutely right. Just the idea of feeling connected first thing in the morning of, we got this, we're on the same team, we're connected, we're good.
Right.
How does that level of safety and connection essentially sustain you through the day to do the things you need to do? Mm-hmm. And to immediately know, like, you guys aren't just driving in your own lanes and you aren't at odds. You are a team. You're united. And I think that's a huge benefit of that.
Right. I thought that was interesting that I've started to notice that perspective, because all I was doing was for the dopamine, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, let's help my mental health. You have to cuddle me in the morning. Haha. And then we started noticing all these other really great benefits. Yeah. And we even got to, like, we used to not be able to, like, touch while we were sleeping. Mm. Like, we wouldn't be able to sleep if we were touching. We have fallen asleep several times now cuddling at night, mm-hmm. which has been really nice. So yeah, it's changed a lot. So I think having a healthy marriage and relationship, and like he said, like, you have to build it, and mm-hmm. we still have conflicts. We still fight, you know. That's why we've been doing rock, paper, scissors to make parenting decisions sometimes, because we do things differently. So we're like, okay, well, let's do this, and then whoever wins. Yeah. So we just have to make compromises, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah. I like this idea though. More often than not, I feel like I tend to connect with my partner at the end of the day, mm-hmm. but there have been times where we connect in the morning, usually on the weekends, and it does feel so nice. And so maybe that's something to be more intentional about, right? Yeah. Of having a little connection time in the morning before you go off and do your days. As a way to support you.
Yeah. Derek just started setting his alarm 10 minutes earlier mm-hmm. in the morning. And then.
Beautiful. I love it. I think that's a great tip, Sasha.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for showing up for yourself today.
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, or email us at themommytherapist@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what made an impact or what you'd like to hear on a future episode.
Whether it's loving your body a little bit better or cuddling with your partner in the morning, we hope something good happens today.
See you next week.
Take care.